get better each and every time. Guys, so fired up to share with you about our CoopLife. We're going to be talking about something that is absolutely fantastic, where you can get money for everything. We're going to talk to you about a system that is absolutely wonderful. It's about putting our finances in self-driving mode. And some of you guys are like, what? I never heard that. Just stay open-minded as we share this with you on tonight. Please grab a pen and paper. At the end, I will take some questions from some of our guests, so you will get your questions answered tonight. What you're going to hear tonight may sound similar to something you heard in the past, but I assure you, if you just stay with me with an open mind, you're going to see that this is nothing like anything you've ever seen before. See, our CoopLife is a peer-to-peer crowdfunding system where 100% of the donations are distributed to our participants. Let me repeat that one more time. 100% of our donations are distributed to our participants. Everything that we do is fully transparent, fully automated, and it cannot be manipulated. Guys, there's no middleman, no middle company, no middle woman, nobody waiting in between you and you getting your donations and the money that you need for everything. Guys, this is not MLM. This is not gifting. This is not an investment company. It's a one-of-a-kind crowdfunding system. And if you look up crowdfunding, you can see that crowdfunding is the practice of taking a lot of people, putting in a little bits of money, and usually done over the internet. You can look that up on Wikipedia, Google it. It is absolutely 100% legal. Why our system is so different than anything else out there you've ever seen, because I'm sure you've heard of crowdfunding. I mean, it's so popular now. Even Facebook has jumped in the game. When anytime it's someone's birthday, they want you to crowdfund for something, right? Crowdfund for something. Every company you can think of, there is Indiegogo, Kickstarter, there are GoFundMe. You guys heard of those companies. Those companies are around because crowdfunding is absolutely huge, and it's going to be the wave of the future. Why we are so different and we set ourselves apart is that we've created a system where the givers can also become receivers. Go ahead and write that down, please. Givers become receivers in our system, and that's why we are so successful. See, we do three things, and three things very, very well. We give, we share, and we receive. Okay, let me say that again. We give, we share, and we receive. Those are the only three things we do in this system, and it's absolutely going to blow you away. Now, today I'm going to be talking to you about two parts of our system. And I need you to write this down because there are two different things. We have our co-op 50-50 side, which is what we call like the speed. You see that car right there? It's so fast. You get immediate upfront money. That's our co-op 50-50 side. And then I'm going to talk to you about our CoopCrowd, the luxury, our back-end residual donations, where you're going to get paid over and over and over again. These two systems together are absolutely phenomenal, okay? So I just want you to understand, we're going to have our co-op 50-50 side, and we're going to talk about our CoopCrowd side. You can decide to participate in one or both would make the most sense, okay? So let's talk about our upfront money. People like to get money right away, right? That's our co-op 50-50 side. Again, we're going to do three things. We're going to give, we're going to share, and we're going to receive. You're going to give an act of kindness. When you do that, you'll register and you become an active donor. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to help and share your campaign with three individuals and help them become active donors. And when you do that, you're going to receive 50% from everybody that you personally refer. Let me repeat that. You receive 50% for everyone that you refer to the system. And the other 50% goes to another teammate for their cause. So again, 100% of the donations are shipped out to the field. It's absolutely fantastic. And the last thing you want to do is teach your three people to do the exact same thing, that they would go out and they would share their campaign with three or more individuals who register and become active donors. That is as simple as it gets. So let me share with you what levels of donation are we talking about on our co-op 50-50 side. We have 8 different donation levels that people can participate in. anywhere from $25 up to $4,000. On each donation level, there's going to be 6 spaces. We call those wheelhouses. On each donation level, there's 6 spaces or wheelhouses. You're going to receive 50% when those 6 spaces are filled. So let's break it down. For example, on a $25 donation level, you're going to receive 6 donations and you get 50%, which is $12.50 for a total of $75. Now, I know none of you came here on this presentation tonight to find out how you can make $75. You're going to do what most wise people do. They allow their money to be leveraged. So you're going to allow the system to leverage your $75, put you back in on a $25, and then upgrade you to the $50 level. And again, when you're on a $50 level, you're going to receive 6 donations, and 50% of that is $25 for a total of $150. And again, you want to continue to allow your money to be leveraged until you open up all 8 of these donation levels. When you do that, once you have all 8 donation levels, and if you cycle 1 time a month on all 8 donation levels, that's a total of $23,924, $25 in a month. So let's just round it up to about $24,000. How many of you could use an extra $24,000 this month and next month and the month after that? So this is what we're talking about. And let's say that you did that for 12 months. That is over $287,000 annually. $287,000 annually. Let me say that again. That's what we're talking about on our front end co-op 50/50 side. It's absolutely wonderful. Now I'm going to talk to you about taking that donations to the next level. And I'm going to talk to you about our co-op, the back end, our residual donations system. This is what we call CoopCrowd, and we're talking about building long-term residual income for your family for just $1 a day. For just $1 a day, guys. See, we're helping people all over the world become debt-free, stress-free, and financially free. It's absolutely fantastic. And rather than me try to share everything with you, I'm going to share this quick 3-minute video with you, and you'll get an understanding of what this is all about.
What's your 84?
That's a weird question.
That's because you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe you're starting a business, saving animals, saving people. Maybe you need to save yourself. Whatever that is, we believe you can do it in 84 days. Sounds pretty incredible, right? But what am I talking about? It's called CoopCrowd, and it's the smartest, easiest, most rewarding way to crowdfund. Traditional crowdfunding is cool, but you'll soon realize it's limited. There you are, all on your own, asking for money. Sure, your heart's in the right place, but what if there was an even better way where we all helped each other? CoopCrowd effectively unleashes the power of the people, leverage and sharing to help everyone reach their goals. With the CoopCrowd, people are not just giving a little and leaving. Here, everyone that gives can also receive until everyone has funded their own cause. Now that's crowdfunding, turning givers into receivers. CoopCrowd is the result of over 20 years of experience developing and perfecting the crowdfunding industry, where we've helped more than 1 million people around the world raise over $1 billion for their individual causes. And here is why CoopCrowd is like crowdfunding with an unfair advantage. Let's say you are, I don't know, building a new home for all your cats and need some extra money. Hey, cats are people too, and we can't all save the world. Would you prefer clown college?
Seriously? Let's not.
Okay, cats it is. So now what do? With CoopCrowd, you can find and support a cause that means something to you. You can then register as an active donor for just $1 a day. A portion of that donation goes to a cause of your choice, plus helps as many as 9 other causes. And as usual in crowdfunding, you start your own campaign asking for people to donate to your cause. Only this time they can join in the cooperative, give to your cause, and help others while getting funded for a cause of their own. And here is where the magic really happens. Once a few of your donors become active donors themselves, the shared donations just keep growing. As each donation is added to the cooperative, it starts a chain reaction, helping 10 causes receive a piece of the pie over and over again. Think of how many cats you could house then.
The cat thing was your idea, remember?
Or maybe you could go on to save the world. Whatever it is, you can easily see it all happen before your eyes with our online portal. And even better, you can withdraw your money whenever you want, even right away.
So what's the catch?
I get it. It seems all too easy. There isn't one. And if you want, we'll even let you try it free. You choose your goals and then use CoopCrowd to fund them. With the help of a few friends, you can all reach your funding goals in just 84 days. All you need is the dream, and the crowd does the rest. So what's your 84?
I'm thinking.
Don't go it alone. It's time to engage the crowd. CoopCrowd. We give, share, and receive our way to wealth, and we turn givers into receivers.
All right. Fantastic. Super excited about that. Fantastic. Let's go to the next slide. So let's talk about CoopCrowd. Now, remember, we only do 3 things in here. We give, we share, and we receive. So in CoopCrowd, on the residual side, when you give, you can get started for as little as $1 a day. You can become an active donor. And then you're going to help 3 other people become active donors. And when you do that, your monthly subscription is now free, or it's like it's paid for because you're going to receive enough donations to cover it. And then once you help your 3, also help 3, it unlocks unlimited amounts of bonuses. And I'm going to share with you what that means. I'm going to break it down for you. But essentially, you're pretty much done after you've done those 3 steps. You can just watch your money grow. Now, I'm going to break down the CoopCrowd side of this for you so you understand how powerful it is. Again, 100% of all the donations are given out. You're going to receive 25% of anybody that you personally refer on the CoopCrowd side, and 50% of their donation goes to help 10 other causes inside of our community. And then there's 25% that's put into a bonus pool for those who have 3 So Marshonda, what does that mean? I just see a pie that I can't spend a pie. Share with me and break down the numbers. So it costs about $84 to get started. So watch this. I'm going to share with you an 84-day plan, okay? So that's why we talk about what is your 84. In 84 days, you can be absolutely financially free. And we're going to share with you how this system works. It's in the power of 3. So days 1 through 7, you go out and you put your $25 and you share it with 3 other people who are active donors. You're going to receive $26. Now that makes your monthly subscription free in a sense that you now have enough donations to cover your monthly subscription, okay? Then you want to help those 3 individuals also go out and share it with 3 individuals in days 8 through 15. And when they do that, you now have 12 individuals and you have $38. Now, I know it doesn't sound exciting and it doesn't sound all that fancy yet, but just stick with me, guys, because it's a very powerful system in 84 days. So now you help those individuals, the 12 that you talk to help them to bring their 3 or share their campaign with 3 individuals each. And now you're up to $71. Still probably not that exciting, but just stick with us. And as you continue to duplicate from days 24 to 31, we go up to 173. And then you can see as the chart goes, well, here when you get down to about days 40 to 47, if you're duplicating this with everyone, just talking to 3 individuals, you're talking about bringing in about $1,200. And remember, you started with just $84 out of your pocket for this side, okay? Now, at that point, you can do what we call auto upgrade from the money that's in your wallet and go to what we call our 10X, which is our $250 matrix. That means everything that you're seeing here will be multiplied by 10. Instead of getting $26, you're talking about $260 with 3. And instead of talking about $71, talk about $710 with just 39. So as you can see, this number continues to grow and grow and grow. But I'm going to stick with just talking about the $84 $1 a day platform. Okay, guys? If you continue to stick with this at about days 56 to 63, where you have about 9,000 people on your team, with each person only doing their part is only sharing it with 3 individuals. You don't have to go out and save the world, just save 3 individuals. At that point, you're receiving about $6,748 collectively. That is enough for 90% of the global population to cover their monthly expenses at that $6,000. And again, you started with just $84 out of your pocket for this side, okay? And if you were on the 10X, instead of $6,000 a month, you're talking about $60,000 a month. But again, let's just stay focused on just the 84. If you continue to go this down 2 more levels, you're talking about over 142,000 when your matrix is completely full, right? When your matrix is filled, you'll be receiving 142,000 every single month after month after month. Now, let's say that you only got this 50% right. You're still talking about 71,000. How about 20% right? 28,000 per month. How about just 10% correct? You're still talking about 14,000 per month. And even if you only had it 1% correct, we're still talking about $1,400 per month. Now, think about on a supersize. Even if you only got the supersize 10% right, we're still talking about over $142,000 per month on the 10X matrix. So guys, this is why we're so excited about this, because this thing can balloon rather quickly. Now, the best part of all this is that it's residual. You'll receive donations every 28 days. So you'll know that it'll start to grow and grow and grow every 28 days. Is absolutely phenomenal. So in recapping, again, we have our front end, our co-op 50/50, the need for speed, where you have those 8 different donation levels and you're getting 50%. And then on the back end, we have the $84 plan, which is our co-op crowd, where it's going to take some time to build it. But if you can see, if everybody can stick to the plan of their 3 with 3, you can do it in 84 days. And you're talking about building something absolutely fantastic. Now, remember that everybody gets their own personalized websites, your own real-time dashboard, a decentralized wallet. I cannot share with you guys how powerful having your own wallet is in these day and age. Cryptocurrency is going to be the wave of the future. And you want to have a wallet that's private, that nobody else can get into or know how much money you have is yours. And you get that with this system. And then there's a lot of personalized tools. They send you emails, they send you updates and everything. And we just talking about getting started for $1 a day. So my question is, would you let $1 a day stand in the way of you living the life of your dreams? I think not. I think you want to get back with the individual that shared this with you. And again, it's so many benefits. One time out of your pocket, you can receive donations immediately, residually, simultaneously, unlimited amount of donations. This is global, all over the world. You see people here that are in, from different parts of the world. So we're super excited. And we believe it is your fastest way to wealth. Everything is automated, as we talked about earlier. And it's so, so awesome. So we just say, get started right now. You're going to get back with the person that invited you on this call today. We're going to actually turn it over in just a second. I'm going to actually ask for a couple of people to share. We have a couple people here that are already in the system using it. We're going to ask that they share their testimony so you guys can see that. If we have enough people online, we're going to do a drawing. So let's see if we do have enough that we can do that. This is our very first one back here, rocking and rolling, super excited. But again, your campaign can be set up in a matter of minutes. You only need to share it with a few friends to get up and going. You can decide if you want to get started with the front end co-op 50/50, the need for speed, and the co-op crowd. That's going to be roughly about $260, $270. or you could just get started with our co-op crowd. The $25 level is going to cost you around $84, probably roughly about, when you add a little bit of the fees, you're talking about 100 and maybe $120 out of your pocket. But this is to get into this really powerful system that we just saw. So it's really incredible. We're super excited to have you here tonight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask, we have a couple of our leaders, if someone would like to share, some of our leaders would like to share their testimony, that'd be awesome. If you want to raise your hand and come off mute and share with our guests your experience, that'd be awesome. Or I will be happy to call on people. You know, I'll do it. All right, I will call on Denise then first, and then I'll call on a couple other if I see your names down there. Denise, are you there, sis?
I am there. Thank you so much for that incredible presentations. You always just bring it home. So yes, Ms. Shonda introduced this amazing opportunity to me a few months ago. Started out with 50-50, and I came in on the $25 level, and just followed the system that she instructed and made it up to the $500 level. And then when they broke loose with CoopCrowd, I got into that. And we had our launch, a few days ago, and it was a tremendous blessing. And as you were looking at the screen, how she explained how it went, I actually received more than what it said. So this thing truly works. And I got into this here to help bring my husband home, and I think he works entirely too much. Got a full-time job and 2 side jobs, and truly, this is a way to just really bring your dreams and your goals to fruition. So I am very excited about the future with this, and I'm going to turn it back over to you. Thank you so much for letting me share, Ms. Shonda.
No, thank you so much. Like I said earlier, she's an amazing leader out of the Pittsburgh area. You're going to be seeing more and more of her. So thank you so much, Denise. I see Mr. Crutchfield has his hand up. Would you like to share, Mr. Crutchfield?
Yes, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, hello everybody, hello. My name is Daryl Crutchfield. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm a very proud member of CoopCrowd and Co-op 50-50. I started off with Co-op 50-50 and moved over to CoopCrowd. From my experience, I really loved it because I got in, and a couple of weeks later, I had a couple thousand bucks. And I barely even did anything. I mean, I was like, all right, that's cool. I can live with that. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm learning the tools and stuff like that. I'm inviting people, and I'm not worried about people who being butthurt about the past. It's like being in a relationship. You're in one bad relationship, you can start another one, get a better relationship. So, start something better. So it's been my experience. It's been very cool. I don't hurry up and give my testimony and stand up for nothing if I haven't proved myself that it works. I can really stand up and say to anybody that I meet that this works, because I've seen it work before I even talked to them. So I loved it. It's pretty cool. I'm sure if anybody give it a chance and do the steps, but one thing about it, I was willing to do the steps. You got to do the work. So as long as people get in and do the work, it's going to be cool. That's my testimony. That's my statement. I'm standing by it 100%.
Thank you so much, Mr. Crutchfield. We appreciate you out in the Los Angeles area. You're doing a darn thing, and we appreciate you so much. Thank you so very much. Does anybody else would like to share their testimony? Okay, I will call on people just because we got so many leaders I see on this call. So I am going to ask Miss Rooks, are you out there?
Yes, I am.
All right, would you share with the people your testimony?
Hello, everybody. This is Stephanie Rooks from Granada Hills, California. It's a pleasure to be here with all you guys. So basically, I came in about 90 days ago. Got about 300, close to 400 people in my group right now. Just very excited just to be able to be an encouragement to everybody and motivate everybody. It's a challenge, but I'm up for it with my partner, Mashonda and Marsha. A lot of money to be made. Very exciting to be a part of this group. And I look forward to everyone else joining in and getting excited about it. It's really not that difficult. Very easy.
Excellent. Well, I tell you what, I love Stephanie so much. And Ms. Brooks she's tearing this thing up. She's being very modest, but she's really setting this thing on fire. She has a heart of gold. She wants to see everybody, on her team, and everybody, not just her team, but she's willing to jump in and do other things for other people. So I appreciate you so much, Steph. You're wonderful. Now I'm going to turn it over to one of the most dynamic leaders that I've met here. This lady is bad to the bone. I'm going to bring her up, Miss Stephanie Dykes. She's going to run speak with our guests and run our contest for this evening. So I'm sorry, Miss Nicole Dykes, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I am here.
All righty, Miss Dykes, I'm turning it over to you, my dear.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to raffle off a position for someone to be able to have an opportunity to be part of CoopCrowd. You've already heard the presentation. You can feel the excitement from the individuals that gave their testimony. I'm telling you right now that it's really not hard. All you have to do is put in the work. And if you're available to do that and to be teachable and to also share this with other individuals, there's no problem with succeeding in this platform. So the first thing I'm going to do is, it looks like there's 20 people that are on the call right now. What we would like to do is to have everyone raise their hand that was invited by a guest, because you all will be the ones that will be
So all our guests, raise your hand. If you're a guest on a call, go down to the reactions button and raise your hand.
Mashonda, we can't see the screen correctly.
Okay, let me do this. Let me stop sharing my screen. Now, can you see if you're a guest, go ahead down to the reactions button and raise your hand. I see my guest on here, Anita. If you're a guest, go ahead and raise your hand. And if you have to go down to the bottom of your screen if you're on a computer. I'm sorry, Nicole.
Oh, no, you're fine. I'm just looking for hands. I don't see any yet.
Well, I know I have my guest on here. Anita is on here. Anita, do you know how to raise your hand? No, she's not. She don't know how to do that, probably. Okay. Any other guests on there? If you're a guest, go ahead and unmute yourself. Maybe you don't know how to raise your hand either. Any other guests on here? Leon, are you a guest? Kay Smith, are you a guest? Okay, Leon is a guest. Anita is a guest as well. Okay, how about Kay Smith? How about Deborah Lawrence? I'm just seeing names that I don't know regularly.
It looks like a lot of people here tonight are actually members, which is great. But
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just use our two guests. We have Leon and Anita. Let me see if I can get Anita to unmute. Leon and Anita, if you guys will unmute, she'll give you instructions.
Okay, Leon and Anita, we are going to pick a number between 0 and 50. Tell me what the number is, and the one that comes closest to the number that's already been predetermined will win a $84 position into CoopCrowd tonight. So we'll start with you, Leon. What's your number?
32.
32? All right, good number. What about you, Miss Anita? What's your number?
She's not unmuted. Anita, you have to unmute, like go to the bottom of your screen and unmute and give us a number, or write it in the chat. Oh, I don't have a chat. Yeah, I got a chat, right? Write it in the chat or give us your number. She's not that good with computers, so give her a second.
If you want to, Marshonda, you can actually unmute everybody and then see whether or not she says something then.
Okay, let me see.
As the host, you should be able to unmute everyone, I think.
It just has me ask all participants to unmute themselves. It doesn't have an unmute everybody. Oh, Leon is already a member. Leon Winfield, you're already a member?
Yeah, that's what Audrey Curtis says. Leon,
Is
are
that the
you
same?
there?
Is that the same Leon? Oh, see,
Yes, that's, with the co-op 50/50, yes.
okay, you're already a member? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, then. Okay, guys. So here's what we're going to do. I'm super excited that all of you have shown up and showed out tonight. I just want to, now that we have, now we're on family time, I can't get Anita to unmute, so I'll take care of her. It's my own guest. So I know I had a guest tonight. Guys, my point about having this presentation on tonight is really for two reasons. We need to have our own family time. And number two, so that we share this and expose other people to it. And I really know that we don't have a late enough call for people on the West Coast. So I heard that feedback, and I'm trying to make it so that our West Coast people have a call at a decent hour. So it's like 7 o'clock for you guys out there, and the majority of you guys are on the West Coast. So just want to get some feedback from you guys, because I want to make this that we do this, a standing presentation today as well as on Saturday. And the only way in the future, I'm going to give out, an $84 token, because what I told you guys is that collectively, we as a team would need to have 10 guests show up. So if every one of us, is 20 of us on a call today, bring one person to the presentation on Saturday, we'll have that number. Saturday's call will be at 3 p.m. Pacific time. And then that's 6 p.m. East Coast time. So we'll have the same presentation, but I want to get feedback as far as this evening one. I was told that you guys would like to have something that would work for West Coast people. So please just feel free to come off mute and give me feedback on this time and date, because we want to run it. I mean, we want to run this thing like never before. So comments and feedback, please. Audrey, you came off mute to say something, or Elijah?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I want to say hello to all of the team members. It's so wonderful to see so many people on the call that are actually members. And I am so delighted and proud to be a part of this group. Thank you, Marshonda, for an excellent presentation. I want to know how I can get a copy of that. And I know there are several of my team members that also will want a copy of that. I want to thank my